Jai Ho. My dear children, this is your physical instructor A.D. Chavadia and I welcome all the students of class 10th for this session. And today we are going to learn the first chapter of physical education, that is athletics. So what is athletics? Athletics is nothing else but an individual participating in sports. So in sports, the first is running. So how good you are at running, how good you are at throwing, and how good you are at jumping. So my dear children, in athletics we are going to learn what is the requirement, how this sport is being played, how we participate in athletics. So the first thing in athletics is speed. Second thing is strength. Third thing is power. So combination of this speed, power and strength, how you utilize it, and along with this all three things we require our body coordination to play this events. Now in athletics there are three things. First thing is you have track event, you have field event, and in field event it is divided into two parts, that is throwing event and jumping event. So before going for the event, let us know what is track event and how the track is of athletics. So in track events we have all the running events. So there are two types of track, whether it is in the school, whether it is in the colleges or other places where we go for competition. So it depends on the space, how much the organization is having. So according to that they design 200-meter track or 400-meter track. But at international level we have 400-meter track. So we have district competitions, we have state competition, we have national competition, and we have international competition. So it is compulsory we should have a 400-meter track. So you might be very familiar with the track. So we have 7 lanes to 8 lanes. So this is how a track is there. So every individual, the competitor, has to run in their own lane. So these are first lane, second lane, third lane, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 lanes. So there are totally 7 to 8 lanes according to the organization and the space they have. So these are the running events which take place in the track. Now in this track, as I said here, so there are 200 meters track and there is 400-meter track. So depending on the space they design their own running track. So now in track event what are the events present? So what are events are there in track event? So all the running events and walking, fast walking, slow walking events take place is in track events, such as 100 meters running, 200 meters running, 400 meters running, 800 meters running, 1500 meters running, and cross countries, short marathons, long marathons. They take place in this all the running event, that is track event. And we have 4 into 100 meters relay races, 4 into 400 meters relay races, hurdles, steeplechase, and so on. So these are all the track events. So what is required in track event? The physique of a individual. Then after that, what speed they run. So in short distance, long distance, and cross countries, what are the techniques and skills of running we should learn in our next class. But at present we will know, okay, in this events we require the most important thing is that is speed, how fast you are at your running events, and in that running events what skills and techniques we have and what we have learned, you will learn in this track and field events. Now after track events, the running event, we have field event. Now what are there in field events? So as I told you all, there are throwing and jumping. So how good you are at throwing the object? So there are different objects, there are different materials in athletics. So there are shot put, there is javelin, there is hammer throw, there is discus. So at this equipment, how you throw with your strength, with your power at a certain distance compared to other competitors. So you might have seen there are long round iron ball type, right? Like iron ball. Now we have cricket ball, football. According to that, the weight iron ball is there for boys and girls. So we have a ball type, iron ball. So how far you throw with your strength, with your power, right? Then same way, like a plate, we have a discus throw. So how far, again same thing is there. So discus is there like a plate. Then a stick, you can say, with a point like arrow. Yes, you have seen the arrow, similar like arrow but a pointed thing, that is called as javelin. So how far your distance is there? So javelin throw. And then one more is, that is hammer throw. So hammer throw is a handle with a chain and same like iron ball of shot put. So how far again in this you throw the distance. So how much power you have. So this is throwing events. Now next is jumping event. So now in jumping event we have long jump, we have high jump, then we have triple jump, then we have pole vault, and so. Now in this jumping event, how fast you run and how you take yourself off the ground and jump long in the front, that is long jump, right? So you are familiar with these all things. So we in our school we have inter house competition. During that time you participate for inter house competitions, you participate for other inter school competition also. So how fast you run, how you take off yourself lifting your body in the air and you throw yourself in the front and take a distance of jumping, crossing at certain distance, that is long jump. And then second is high jump. So there are two poles, then there is a crossbar, then in that how you jump high and land, how you jump high and land. So it may be on the long jump pit you do it, or you have a high jump bed of a complete sponge. So how you jump over the cross bar. And now there is third one, that is triple jump. So how you take step, hop and jump. You might have seen and you might have practiced also. So triple jump is step, hop and jump in the long jump pit. So long jump and triple jump is similar. In long jump we jump directly at one step only. Yes, at one step only we take off and jump in the front. But in triple jump what we do is little slight changes. There is, we run, step, hop and then we take off and jump, that is triple jump. And pole vault is with a pipe, or you can say a big long like bamboo type, small thin one which can carry. It is similar like high jump only, and it has a long distance. We take the support of that pole, so it is called as pole vault. So thereafter same like high jump, in high jump ourselves without any equipment. We take our body up, lift, and we jump over the crossbar. So same way like high jump only, in pole vault also the big pipe is their side and the crossbar is at top very high, and then with the help of the support of this pole we run, we put, and then we jump over it going up in the air. So these are the throwing, jumping and running events in athletics. Now in the running event, the most important thing is how flexible you are, how much speed you have to run. So what speed you are having compared to other competitors. So very much important. When you have the speed, you can participate in running events. You have stamina we require, because in long distance running like kilometers, yes, cross countries, long distance marathon, we require a lot of stamina. So how much stamina we are having to run at that particular distance. So speed, so this all techniques and skills are there. So there is a technique for all the events, whether it is throwing event, whether it is jumping event, or whether it is running event. So all the techniques and skill which we will practice on the field when we come back, right? Okay, but today we are going to know, okay, yes, in athletics how the track is, what are the events, which are the track events, which are the field event, which are the throwing event, which are the jumping event, and then which are the relay events. So in relay, four people run, right? Four competitors from one team. So they have a battle. You might have seen a battle, a small rounded pipe which we pass to each other, first runner, second runner, third runner and fourth runner. So we have a competition in running also, which team is running faster. So in that also we require speed. So now the technique and the skill. So there are techniques to run, there are techniques to jump, there are techniques to throw, and then what is necessary. So we require our body coordination, we require strength, we require power, we require energy, we require speed, we require stamina, and the most important thing is, you play any of these events, you will require, first thing is confidence. We should have positiveness, fresh, without any stress. We should not take any stress when we are participating. Now in this, when you are participating, whether you are participating in the school, whether you are participating in the college, or you are participating into inter-school meet or any other competition, whenever you go, so in athletics you have a choice. What choice you have? So these are the running events, these are the throwing events, and these are the jumping events. So out of this, what is there? A particular individual, a competitor, a competitor can participate in any three events. He can participate in any three events. Either he can participate in all the running events, either he can participate in throwing events or in jumping events. In this, you have again a choice. He can take one running, one throwing, one jumping, or he can take two jumping, one throwing. It depends on the competitor, okay, what you are best, in which event you are best, whether you are good at running, whether you are good at throwing, whether you are good at jumping, or you are good at any one of the running event. It may be you are good at 100 meters, or you may be good at 1500 meters, or you may be good at long distance. So choice is like, and it all depends on the competitor. When you are practicing, when you practice on the field regularly, so you know, okay, what you are best, which event is yours. So according to that, you can choose any three events. You can choose any three event out of this. So choice is yours. So in this class today we came to know, okay, in athletics the track, how the track is, what are the lane, what are the events to be participated, which event we can participate, and what are the track event, what are the field event, what is the major dimension. In dimension we have just learned about there are two types of track. One is 200 meters track, one is 400 meters track. So my dear children, this was a short brief information about athletics. In our next class we shall learn in detail what are the equipments we use, what are the measurements, what are the sizes, how the events take place, which event takes place where, and what are the requirement of the individual to learn the different events. So we shall meet in the next class. Till that, take care, eat good food. Once again I'll be informing you all often and often. You should have a good food, good meal, balanced diet, drink plenty of water, take care of your health, take care of yourself, take care of your family members also, and focus on your studies too, right? So even you have to focus on your academics. So along with academics we will be learning about physical education, the other contents too. Until that, now it's time to say bye to you all, and once again I'll tell you all bye, take care, enjoy your life, have a great day. Jai Hind.